Okay, so here's our front. Guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome to episode 2 of my creative manifesto. If you're new here, my name is Vianas. I am a creative person on a journey right now trying to complete all of my creative projects that have gone unfinished for the past decade or so. I'm trying to mentally declutter so that I can move on to better and bigger creative projects for myself. Failure is kind of the theme of this week, and I don't really have a way to think about this and be like, on the other side of this, I know that there's happiness because I haven't yet experienced it. It feels very discouraging. It's really trying to think of myself in this winner's mentality that I'm going to eventually succeed if I keep going. These are just little hurdles in the middle of where I'm going. It's not the end journey. Last week started off or ended really well. I had 2 job interviews and I'm looking for a job currently. So the first one was 2 weeks ago. I didn't hear back from those people. The company was kind of sketchy. And then last week I reapplied for another position. We got to an interview. I had one at the end of the week. It seemed like they liked me and they wanted a portfolio for the position. I didn't have one. So I made one in like 24 hours, which was relatively impressive because I was starting from ground zero. Regardless, today is Monday. That was on Thursday. The interview was on Thursday. I went to go see Superman on Friday and I ended off on a really high note. Monday, I woke up this morning, I went to the gym and I got a rejection letter. And I was really bothered by that because it's like when you're on the job search, it's so many numbers obviously that you have to go through where you have to meet so many no's in order to hit a yes. Knowing that makes me feel a little bit better, and also being somebody on the business perspective, it's just not really that personal, but that also doesn't make me feel less emotional about that. So that's one thing. I also run a secondary channel. It's called Coach the Creative, and I help creatives build systems for their creativity. And recently today I was trying to plan out content. I feel like I've been putting too much effort into my like secondary thing instead of putting it into the forefront of what I want to do, which is creating 2 videos on this. The game of social media, from my understanding, is volume. And if I'm not doing that, then I mean, why am I posting on that other account 3 times a day, 4 times a day, making YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff, if it's not really leading anywhere? Essentially what it is that's been bothering me. Starting to get to the point where I'm asking myself, is that the right thing to do? I obviously don't want to quit because that defeats the whole purpose of this whole experience and the goals that I'm having for myself, but I'm trying to reestablish where I'm going and the directions that I'm trying to maneuver right now. Start talking about my creative projects. In the last video, I alluded to the Nosferatu outfit that I completed with the crochet earmuffs, the Nosferatu inspired dress, and the lilac choker. Today, we're going to be talking about this little bag. And I actually did a full rendition of this on my TikTok. Did one version. Someone in the comments was like, this is what you got to do, make it a little bit better. And I was like, I will take your feedback. And I made this. I made her. She's so cute. This was a thrifted vegan leather bag. I put that on with some puffy paint, and then we have my little bat, and her name is Petunia. She's my first amigurumi, I think is how you say that. So I kind of freehanded this a little bit too, but I think that she came out really cute. And then also an accessory for the bag was this eyeball keychain. You can see it. Those are the 2 projects that I've done most recently. It's just frustration, I think, right now. And hopefully by the end of this week, things turn around. Be honest, in the future, take it away. Hey, welcome back. Oh my gosh, that footage was recorded probably 3 weeks ago, and I have not picked up a recording since. Actually, how's that? Someone told me to use my back camera, and I'm just like,
Yes and no, because the body's way better in my camera, but I can't see myself, and I was,
my entire tripod just fell. It's like probably 3 weeks later. I haven't done a thing. I'm sorry. Today, we are brought here to do this nice bag. We're gonna turn this silk shirt into a bag. Oh my gosh, preferably a tote bag. And you may be wondering, oh my god, this is a perfectly good, maybe a little wrinkled shirt. Why? What are you doing? There's a hole in it. And not from me. I was on vacation and my dad was ironing this shirt, and there was just a oopsie. There's a hole now. So it's like, wow. And you know, the funny thing about this is why I have a tripod and all this lighting in the first place is because I was planning on filming this earlier in the day. I could not for the life of me find it. You know where it was? It was in the bin where all my other unfinished creative projects are. I'm going to take in the bottom of this bad boy and I'm going to make a firm bottom so the tote can stand on its own and it doesn't have to just sling around and just be really weird and gooey. That poster board, I'm gonna cut the poster board and glue. We're gonna insert that at the bottom. We're gonna cut along where this lace pattern is, and I'm going to make this strap of the bag. I don't have a pattern for any of this. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. This is a skirt. This is a tennis skirt I ripped apart for spare fabric, so I may just seam rip on the top here where the stitching is and use this as the bottom. Guys, get this bad boy going. I cut the straps off so that we'll make this one long cohesive wraparound. I hemmed down the bottom of the shirt where the initial tank top section was. Okay, bye. Hi guys, welcome back. It's day 2. I have a Celsius today and hopefully we can mic dropped. That was awesome. It's part 2 today and hopefully I can get everything done today. So the hemming of the shirt is gonna happen the sleeve today. I think I'm just gonna make some charms. I have some scrap fabric that I can use to make some like bows or accessories and stuff like that. Hopefully I can get all this done today. I just got done with the hemming of the bottom of the shirt. It's a little uneven. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see that it's not the most even. It may look even. Yeah, you can see definitely right there. I think I'm going to actually start with the bottom so that I can see how uneven it is. And if I need to add more fabric on top of it to make it a little bit more level, I'm going to figure that out in a second. So, yeah. My thought process is I'm going to put this little camo, and I know it's like, what's going on with the camo? Why is it so faded? It's faded, it's old, but this is the purpose of this. We're repurposing things. White on the interior and then the black as the bottom. And I'm going to use some of this old poster board. I don't have any paneling or anything like that. And I'm not following a tutorial either, so we're just raw dogging this, y'all. I glued the inside with some tacky glue to make sure that it's stable, and I also folded the edges, run a lighter over it. My sewing is not the greatest. And then I cut the arm loops open so that we can use them as straps. And I'm still debating if I want to just cut them and make them 2 different straps or just cut them and make them one long strap. Hey, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what day it is. I'm gonna show you guys the progress that we've made. I accidentally sewed the bottom part inverted, but I fixed it. And then I added some more camo on the inside with some glue, some tacky glue, so that it all looks really nice, cute, and cohesive. What I'm gonna do now is cut this lace so that it's all even and proportionate. Sew it around the upper part of the bag. Then I'm gonna take that camo leftover fabric and then I'm gonna make a strap with that. I may add grommets to it or I may just add studs. Not totally sure, but hopefully I can get this done because I'm kind of over this. Hello. I don't know how long I've been recording this video. It's been a while, but I hope that you're ready for some good news, all right? It's done. The bag is done. And last night I put some starch over the bag to make it a little bit more sturdier. It did work semi, but not really. She's done. She's done for now. Okay, so here's our front. We got a jean pocket on that bad boy. There's a little bit of an camo. No, it got the starch on it. Always wash the starch out, and I can buff out certain areas to where it's not so starchy. I had to add grommets and eyelets because I have a set to the actual bag, but it just was not working with me. The grommets or the eyelets, I can't remember. The grommets have one piece, and it's very annoying. And it says it's eyelets. I used the hammer. I was sitting there for like 30 minutes trying to figure it out. It did not work. So we have the lace detailing at the top. I ripped this jean part off of some pants, some old pants that I had, and then I sewed this together. There's lacing around the pockets. We're getting really up in each other's face right now. When I was doing the bag, I didn't really have that big of a creative inspiration, like a specific bag that I'm like, yes, I want to recreate this. And so because it's like one of those things where the bag can be changed and altered as time goes, I'm not really so focused on I need to make this a complete bag, you know what I mean? Leaving the bag like this for now. If I do any updates about it in the future, I will let you guys know. It was really scary, you know, to just throw everything to the wind. Usually when I DIY something, I'll have an envisioned idea in my mind, usually from Pinterest or something like that, but I just let myself free for all and just figure it out as I go. If I'm to give myself a rating out of 10, I'll give myself a 4.5. 4.5 for this project. It's not my favorite thing, but it is something that I think is really cool just from the concepts of a shirt that had a hole in it into basically a functioning bag. You can say that. Anyways, yeah, if you're looking forward to this series, let me know any suggestions. I'll probably do something that doesn't involve sewing to give my machine a break because it's like I want to murder you. That's machine talking, not me. Lip gloss as the next kind of thing that I want to do for my channel. Lip gloss is still good because it's like a big container. I'm gonna be really upset if it's expired because that stuff does expire. So yeah, go make something creative today. Have a great rest of your day. Did the video. I hope that you subscribe and I hope that you like the content and spending some time with me. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Substack. Love you guys. This is the end. Bye. Okay. I'm also a tarot reader. I may pull myself a tarot card actually. We got the devil card. Ten of Cups. Got the devil and the Ten of Cups. It's like complete opposite energy. Just telling myself to stop being addicted to struggling. You gotta let go of the struggle bus. Let it go. Favorite Claudine do we look like? Wait. Mother and child? Okay.